Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you all had a great Christmas, got together with your families. If you had to work, hopefully you guys had a good time at the station, maybe brought your families in for a meal, whatever it may be. But holidays can be hectic. At the end of the day, a lot of times it's really worth it. So today's going to be titled Schoolyard Bully. I had a little story about my nephew, and all of us growing up, I'm sure at one point in time you've experienced encountering a bully, right? Well, my nephew's been dealing with it. And, of course, he followed what we're all told, and he went up to his teacher and tried to get her involved, and, surprise, nothing really ever happened with it. Unfortunately, it got to the point where he had to get physical with the kid and push him back and stand up for himself. So, what's he taught? He's taught going the proper route doesn't work, and he had to stand up for himself. And a lot of times, as a child, unfortunately, it goes physical, but as we get to become adults and we have to deal with bullies, you can't get physical anymore. You go to jail, right? So as kids, I know I experienced that. I had to get physical at one point in my earlier years, and then the bullying stopped. And hopefully with my nephew, the same thing happens, and this kid will leave him alone. Because a bully looks for an easy target. So why am I talking about bullies? Well, I'm talking about bullies because you can experience bullies as maybe a boss, typically a boss bullying you, using their power to coerce, or maybe this is a boss that always goes down to a policy to enforce instead of getting you to get buy-in. But there's another area you can experience a bully, and that bully is an insubordinate person. Maybe one of your subordinates are just bucking the system and don't want to go with the flow and listen to what's going on. At the end of the day, that's just being a bully. Because a lot of times we forget, everyone's got a boss. I got a boss, he's my battalion chief. My battalion chief's got a boss. My fire chief's got a boss. That's our city government, city manager, city council. And guess what? They got bosses too, the public. So at the end of the day, we all forget. Because what? Everyone thinks they're the boss, but we all got someone to answer to. So if you don't want to experience your boss being bullied to you, then don't be insubordinate. Because to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower. And a lot of frustrations I see is when people forget where they're at in the pecking order and understand, hey, if you got to play some ball, if you want to get things accomplished. Because you actually get a lot more done when you go with the flow, maybe get some buy-in for things. Because if you're bucking everything, people aren't going to come to you. Because they're going to say, oh, this is just someone that's always a pain in the ass. But if you go with the flow and you try and help out, make things better, and every now and then you might try to have your 2 cents to change some stuff, they might listen a little bit more. A good book to get out there is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Because more likely, people are going to do what you ask when you're friends with them and you're nice to them, as opposed to being an asshole. So, channel your energy. Don't be a bully. Don't be an insubordinate bully. Don't be a boss bully. Work with people. Build your influence with people. All right? That's what I got for you today. Once again, I hope you guys had a great Christmas with everyone, and I'll be talking to you later.